Welcome back to Finnegan's Garage. Another killer day. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it, especially those of you that went to fsmgarage.com and bought the merch. We have all kinds of new stuff. Fired up about the new shirt designs. And as always, every dime you spend at FSM Garage goes right back into these hunks of junk in my garage. Not all of them are junky, but by the time I get done with them, let's be real, sometimes they're not better off. Sometimes they're worse. Sometimes they have holes in the engine block, rods hanging out the side. But it's always fun. I always learn something, and hopefully you're entertained. This time we are unboxing stuff. We've got letters and packages from you guys. And as always, if you send me something and I open it here on the show, make sure you send your shirt size and your return address, because I will send you some FSM merch. Alright, now this one says, handle with care, fragile, do not bend, and small font. This is from Guido, Kyle Vergata of New Berlin, Wisconsin. Alright, Guido. What do we got here? Ooh, hey now. We've got pictures of a really cool van parked in front of a really cool spot. Pinstriping and lettering, check that out, nice. There's a letter here. Hey Mike, longtime fan, first time writer. My name is Kyle, but I go by Guido, or Guido, not sure which. Every time I see your basement, I notice how little you have on the walls. So in honor of Game Over, I decided to pay homage to it by pinstriping and lettering a panel for you to hang. No way. If it's possible to get a shirt from my dad, extra large, it would be greatly appreciated. I've also sent 2 blank panels that I'm hoping you would be willing to autograph and send back to me. I do 2 charity shows with the World of Wheels up in Wisconsin and Chicago, and I would paint them up the Roadkill logo to raise money for Children's Hospital of Wisconsin and Ronald McDonald House in Chicago. Dude, I would love to. A little bit about myself. Been around classic cars my whole life. My current fleet is a 1969 Chevy Nova SS, all original, big block 396 with an automatic on the column. I also have a 62 Ford Falcon van that I work out of in the summer. I've been pinstriping for about 9 years now. Gave up my racing career to do it, and it's been a passion of mine that started with collecting art at charity auctions. Then I decided to take the plunge. I'm only 30, so I'm a young gun trying to keep the art alive. P.S. I almost bought He Hate Me right before you and David got it. Oh man, I wanted a van more, so thank you for saving me all the trouble. That is awesome. Guido, thank you. I'm going to thank you before I even see this. Just the way you described it, I'm so excited to see, because I've said this before, artists, musicians, and fabricators are some of the most interesting people and people I look up to, because I don't have any of that stuff in me, and I wish I did. I could literally wreck a stick figure if someone asked me to draw them one. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, this is one of the blank ones you asked me to autograph. Alright, so we'll set that there and try not to scratch it. And then there's another one. And this one's interesting. It's got something on there. There's like a, what is that, a tow truck? Looks like a tow truck with stack injection. That's really cool looking. And then the one he described. Oh, dude, that's cool. Look. It's the deck of the boat, Game Over. Same font. Old 8-bit Atari graphics. And some pinstriping. Dude, this is sweet. Thank you. Definitely gonna hang this up. You're right, I don't have a lot of stuff hanging. And I should. The amount of memorabilia I've got is pretty outstanding. And I just never seem time to decorate. I'm always reorganizing to make this place more efficient. And I just never seem to take a day to actually decorate it. Or hang drywall, as it turns out. He left his business card, Doc C, Guido, artists and coworkers. I'm guessing he's probably cool with me putting this out there. So if you guys need pinstriping and you're in Wisconsin, I think it was Wisconsin, there is his contact info. DC&G Graphics. Cool. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Here's another. We have several like big, flat-looking things here that I believe are going to be art or something to that effect, and I'm going to open them just because I'm really excited to see what they are. This is from Ryan Ramsey of, wow, Lake Havasu City, Arizona. No way. I spent almost every summer growing up boating on Lake Havasu and camping out at Black Meadow Landing Campground. So much fun there. I have so many good memories of hanging out with my parents. And I'm very thankful that my mom and dad introduced me to that scene and boating. And even though I'm deaf, I'm grateful to think that sitting in the back of a jet boat next to a roaring big block is perfectly normal for a 5-year-old kid. I think these days my parents probably would have been like, oh, hey, earmuffs or earplugs. That's probably a good idea. But, you know, back in the 80s, people weren't worried about that, apparently. All right, so before I open it, let me read the letter. Hey, Mike, I don't know if you'll recognize this sign or not. It came from Lost Lake. No way. I've had a place there for 10 years and found this one hiding one day. Living on a lake and being the boater, I thought you might enjoy it. So Lost Lake is an epic campground on the Colorado River, south of Parker, but north of Blythe. And my history with there, basically, I ended up at Lost Lake because that's where you went street racing with your drag boat on Saturday nights. And when I started racing right in front of Lost Lake, I used to drive down from another campground called Big River. And my friend Randy Joyce and I and a bunch of other people, including my friend Joe Cole, we used to just drive down from Big River because there wasn't much racing there at that campground all the way to Lost Lake. And it was like a half-hour drive. We'd race our boats and then drive back upriver in the dark after having just the time of our lives. And at some point, Randy got us thrown out of Big River, banned from the campground, because while I was asleep one night, he was blasting George Carlin comedy CDs for the whole park to hear in front of the trailer that I had there, which he was staying in. And next thing you know, I woke up in the morning and was thrown out of the park. So we moved down to Lost Lake after that, where we didn't have a history other than racing there. So let's see. My sons and I were able to meet you when you came through Havasu a couple of summers ago, when you stopped at my buddy Jake's house and found the dolly trailer broken. I remember that. Oh wait, no, I know this. I know who this is now. Okay, Ryan. Yeah, Jake helped me fix the dolly trailer under Game Over when it broke, and helped me with the jet ski. If you ever want to come back to Lost Lake, I'd gladly make room for you and the family. Hopefully we see you on the water again this summer. Keep up the awesome work, Ryan. I'm an extra large, and I think you should consider running some kids-sized shirts. I actually have. I don't know if I have any at the moment, but I am so curious about this. I know this sign. No way. I know this sign. This is a no wake sign from Lost Lake with the cop there. I have seen this sign before. Wow. This is a piece of history right here, guys. And how thoughtful was Ryan to see this and think of me? Dude, that is killer. That is absolutely killer. This is 100% going up. My brother has one of the coolest pieces of art I've ever seen. I snapped a photo. When you go into Lost Lake, which by the way is not a lake, it's on the Colorado River. It's a campground. And it's called Lost Lake. When you drive into it, you go under a sign. You drive under the sign, and it's this big lit up sign that says Lost Lake. And it kind of glows the way it's lit. And I just snapped a photo of it one night when I drove in there. And I don't know what happened, but somehow my brother and his wife got a hold of that photo and blew it up and made a big old just art project out of it. And it's in their basement. And every time I walk in their basement, I get happy because of all the good times I had at Lost Lake. And more art. Let's do this. This is from Kendall Heights Decor. Decor? It's from, oh, Canada. Wow. Okay. I'll take a picture of this. All right. We got a package from Canada. How offended do people of Canada get how offended do you get when, I think it was Freiberger that called Canada America Light, or the Diet Coke of America, or something like that, I don't know. But does that offend you? Or do you guys, are you like the rest of the world at this point? You look at America and you go, you guys have really screwed things up. I wonder about that. Oh man, this is in there. Alright. This is packaged really, really well. This might be the best packing job of any art I've received thus far. This is impressive. What do we got going on? Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Three-dimensional sign with my logo. This is sick. Oh, and there's a message on the back. Okay. All right. What's this say? Mike, never stop being you. This world of ours needs more guys like you. Wow. Foot to the floor and tires smoking. 3 quotes that have stuck with me. That's tea and crumpets covered Jack Daniels right there. I think I was talking about the Jaguar the first time we put the blower on it. And I stepped back and looked at it. Allow me to play for you the music of my people. Pretty sure I was talking about the muscle truck right there. Best day at work ever. I've had a lot of those. Man, this is from Greg Atkinson of Kendall Heights Decor. This is really nice. Look at that. Like, I don't know how you do that, but that is impressive. Man. Okay. I might actually have to finally break down and start hanging some stuff because there's so much cool stuff now. Hey Mike, love your shows and YouTube content. Roadkill and Faster with Finnegan are preset to PVR in my house just so I can watch shows a few times. Your C10 build is still one of my favorites, as my first truck was a 1970 C10 with a small block 350. Cool truck. Nothing like leaving the high school parking lot with 2 black stripes and the rear wheels smoking. One of the only times I got in trouble during high school. Well, wait a minute, hold on. One of the worst times I got in trouble in high school was somebody bet me I couldn't do a burnout from the bottom of the parking lot to the top of the parking lot. It was uphill, and there were 2 speed bumps. And I had a 76 Camaro with a 350 and a 4-speed, and I tried it. And I got pretty far. And then I got into a lot of trouble because everybody heard it, everybody saw it. Thank you for entertaining us. Our business is Kendall Heights Decor and Woodworking. Oh, there's a website, kendallheightsdecor.com. And this is from Greg and Jennifer Atkinson of Orono, Ontario, Canada. Dude, thank you guys. That was incredible. That thing is unreal. I have 2 more big things of art here, and I know we've done a lot of it already, but they're so fun. This next one is really heavy. It's in a wood case, and I'm going to have to use a power drill to open it. So I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this, but bear with me here. Because this one this is now the best packaged art I've ever seen. It's incredible. Let's see. Here. This is from Josh Hetherington of Johnston, Iowa. Is the name of it. This is next level packaging. It is screwed together and taped. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Whoa! Holy cow. Look at that. Good day, Mr. Finnegan. Hope you like the metal sign. The 16-gauge sign is just a small show of thanks. The sign is raw and will get quote-unquote charter. Really don't need anything in return. Your choice. If you'd like anything else made or others ask. This is from JSV Design, Val and Josh Hetherington of Johnston, Iowa. Wow. Look at that. That is... It's Blasphemy. That is incredible. This looks like it was plasma cut. That is sick. Hold on. Let me get this part. Wow. That is awesome. That was amazing. Utterly amazing. All right, one more big one. Let's do it. And then I think we'll be on to normal size things. This is from R.J. Stewart of Woodstock, Georgia. I know exactly where Woodstock, Georgia is. Whoa! Oh man. Is there a letter? It is. Okay. Whoop. I gotta catch it though. Got it. Look at this. Wow. So it's cardboard, the edge is taped, and then it's an awesome rendering of Blasphemy. I got me with my eyeballs popping out of my sockets and the shifter, which is kind of how I feel when I drive it. It says Drag Week on it. This is cool. Let's read the letter. So cool. Oh wow, cursive. It's interesting paper too. My name is Jason Stewart. I spent a 2-day stretch drawing this. My email is, I don't know if we need to give that out. Oh, okay, so hold on. He gave me his email address because he can do this for you. All right, his email address is jasonspec, S-P-E-C, @yahoo.com. As you can see, I'm an Ed Roth fan. I noticed. I wear a 3XL shirt if you are pleased with my work. Hell yeah, I am. Dude, Jason Stewart, you crushed it with that. That is fantastic, brother. Thank you for that. Couldn't be more excited about that thing. And I have a feeling somebody else out there is going to want a similar thing from you. All right, this next one is from Ted Coplin of Sunrise, Florida. Yes. I never know whether to read first or open first. Oh wow, look at that. It's like an octopus slash frog looking FSM logo. I think this is 3D printed too. 3D printing is so popular now, which excites me. I love technology. Absolutely love technology. All right, this is from Ted Coplin of Sunrise, Florida. Let's see what he's got to say. Like so many others, Roadkill has been an incredible escape from life. Thanks so much for all the awesome content. I've 3D printed a flying spaghetti monster. Oh, I got it now. All right. That is a flying spaghetti monster, which much of the world believes that's what FSM stands for. Which I think, I don't know where I saw it or read it, but somewhere in the world that's a religion actually. The flying spaghetti monster. There are people that worship this. Not me, just that. In 3D printing, when your model comes free of the bed during printing, it creates a FSM. Many of the Roadkill cars have had spaghetti monster wiring. Yes, they have. Thank you so much for what you do, Ted in Fort Lauderdale. He's a size large. Thank you, Ted. I appreciate it. That is cool. All right, what do we got next? This is from Deanna King of Sparta, Wisconsin. I think that's the third one from Wisconsin. Like we're making waves in Wisconsin, apparently. That's where the cheese curds are at, right? That's where the cheese heads are at. That's where the green bait fans are at. We got a business card here. 269 design. Deanna King is the mom. Donald King is the son. This is a mother and son-owned business. Custom laser engraving. Ooh. So if you guys need custom laser engraving in something like a tumbler, dude, that's cool. Then Deanna King and Donald King, mother and son, have a business that can make you a tumbler just like that. Sick. All right. Let's see here. Hey Mike, this is Donald King from Sparta, Wisconsin. I've been following you for many years. I made this cup for you on my laser engraver. I realize that you love your drinks. Yes, I do. This should help keep your drinks cold and look badass at the same time. Remember to drink Wisconsinably. We're a family-owned business. We're out of Sparta, Wisconsin. If you decide you would like to send me something, I would love a hat, extra large. He's got a huge dome like I do. If you are ever interested in expanding your merchandise and want to add cups, coasters, and koozies, keep us in mind. Dude, thank you. That is cool. That is really cool. I will definitely use it. I will definitely drink out of it. This is Amazon, so hopefully we find out inside where this one came from. Look at that. It's a giant rubber ducky. A gift for you. Been a fan since 2012. Watched most, if not all, episodes. Thanks for all the laughs and content. This is for the rubber duck. I wear a 2XL. Kyle Bass of Kent, Washington. Dude, Kyle Bass, good looking out. That's the biggest rubber duck I think I've seen yet. That is cool. I might not put it in the car. I might just throw this in the bathtub with my kids one night. Let them go crazy.